Hello, welcome, and Happy New Year from the Em and Soph Show.
You know, a new semester's underway, which for many of our viewers means another 4 months of hard work. But we're seniors. I mean, we don't give a single f***.
Yeah, I stopped caring, before my final exams last semester. But for those of you who still do care, you can go to the bookstore to buy books and wait in line for 2 weeks, finish your required reading before you get to the register.
Yeah. All right, well, enough of campus stuff. Here are this week's top stories. Last August, North Korean officials created their own time zone by moving the entire country back 30 minutes. Last week, however, they tried to move the country forward about 50 years.
That's right. A seismic event reported from North Korea last week sent many into a panic that the country had detonated a hydrogen bomb. That would have been the week's biggest overreaction. And then Lady Gaga ran into Leonardo DiCaprio at the Golden Globes.
2015 turned out to be the hottest year on record. Over our winter break, temperatures in the North Pole were the same as those in Chicago, which is actually a little odd because the Republicans running for president are more likely to believe in Santa Claus than global warming. Oh, and they hate Chicago.
The latest round of the Democratic debates was yesterday, and this is a public service announcement. Martin O'Malley, please drop out. The next round of debates will happen with or without you, so please, preferably without you.
Alabama beat Clemson Monday night to win the college football championship. Conveniently, the Bama fans were able to carpool to and from the game. You know, because they're all related.
Over the winter break, Netflix became available in 130 different countries. You know what that means. Netflix and chill will have to be translated into about a dozen other languages.
And finally this week, turtlecalls.com is a new website that lets you pay for a grown man to call your friends and pretend to be a turtle. For just $2, the turtle will call once and leave a message. For $10, he'll call 3 times. And for $0, you can keep your friends and enjoy not being a complete, utter moron.
Now, to wrap up this week's show, we figured we could give you some tips on New Year's resolutions because we're college students and we struggle with follow-through. So here are some tips for common and hard-to-keep resolutions.
For example, was your resolution to lose weight? If you need to start exercising, but you hate working out, try a juice cleanse. Believe me, after 2 days of drinking spinach, you will happily march your ass to the gym.
Or if your resolution was to get ahead on schoolwork, oh wait, we go to Wake Forest. There is no way to get ahead on schoolwork. Never mind.
Was your resolution to be better with money? You go to Wake Forest. That wasn't your resolution.
Was your resolution to spend more time on yourself? More me time? Well, if that was your resolution, you're probably not the kind of person that needs more me time.
Was your resolution to drink less? You know how some stores let you buy things but pay for them later? They give you a 6-month grace period? Yeah, try that with this one.
Was your resolution to procrastinate less? Well, let's be real. If you're watching this right now, you're either on Facebook or YouTube. Face it, you'll never change.
Well, speaking of the internet, make sure to like and subscribe.
That's this week's show. Over and out.
From Em
and Soph.
Action. I'll stop.
I only hit her on Mondays. It's fine. It's tomorrow. I got this.
I only hit her on Sundays and Tuesdays.
Show, and it's amazing.
Wait, are we doing this right now?
You're so doing this. We need to call an Uber, though, for the ride back.
Yeah,
because I cannot walk.
Call an Uber.
I need an Uber. Hello, welcome, and Happy New Year. Okay.